Hey, let's do a video for the cavers out there. Let's talk about some caving equipment. Hey guys, it's Jack the Caver here with Little Caver with me today.
Hi.
And we're gonna talk about take a caving trip. What are some of the things you need to go caving? A lot of people always ask, what's the best headlamp and what do you use, stuff like that. So we're just gonna talk about that for a few minutes. And this is probably geared to a very specific group of people. I know there's a lot of you out there watching this video, and some of it may not apply to you, but hey, we're gonna do a video for cavers today. So first of all, if you're gonna go into a cave, should you ever go alone?
No.
No. How many people should you have?
Probably maybe around 5.
5? That's good. That's good. Have a minimum of 4 people. If you're going to go on a caving trip, it's kind of the old Boy Scout rule. So if one person gets hurt, somebody can stay with the hurt person, and the other 2 can go out for help, and everybody still has a buddy. Now you said 5. That's just being better because you got an extra person there. I was hoping you wouldn't say 2 or 3. But we always say at least have 4 people, so 5 would be great. So at least have 4 people in case there's an accident, someone can stay, there's buddy system. Always get permission to go into a cave. Never just sneak on somebody's property and go into their cave. Always have permission, especially around here. That's a good way to get shot. So there's a big difference between spelunkers and cavers. Spelunking is the sport of caving. That word spelunking comes from speleology, which is the study of caves. So a speleologist is a cave scientist. So the term spelunker came from a speleologist. They're going to go spelunking, and that's where spelunking come from. Most of us just like to say we're going caving. Hey, if you like to go play golf, you're a golfer. If you like to go bowling, you're a bowler. If you like to go caving, you're a caver. So things that cavers use that spelunkers don't use, put a ball cap on. Put a ball cap on, grab a flashlight. I'm ready to go caving, right? I'm ready, man. I got my light.
No.
In case I hit my head.
No.
That's right.
No.
Really? Why not? You know what the difference is between a spelunker and a caver? Cavers rescue spelunkers. So let's tell you what we need to go caving. Cavers that study caves, that map caves, that research them. What we got here? We got a helmet. Number 1 piece of equipment is a helmet with a light. Now, these helmets, hey, you want to put it on?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here. Go ahead and put that joker on. He's got his helmet. He's got a light. But there is another rule. Instead of just having at least 4 people to kind of have a buddy system going, you don't just have 1 light. Because what happens if you get into the cave and that light quits working?
You need extra.
There's no clap on, clap off, is it? What do you need?
Extra lights, flashlights.
Flashlight. What else?
More of these.
More of these. You could have an extra headlamp to put on. Flashlight. A candle. And matches. I always have lots of extra lights with me. Always have a bag of extra batteries. Okay? Extra batteries are always great, but that doesn't count as an extra source of light. Okay? What happens if he doesn't have his chin strap on? He looks down into a deep pit.
And my helmet falls.
It falls. Hey, my light is 100 feet down. Good thing I have extra batteries. No. Always have extra light with you just for safety. So, always like to have a bandana, and I usually wear it kind of around my head as a do-rag under my helmet. Number one, I've liked that because it acts as a sweat rag. You do get very hot, even though the caves in this area are quite cool. You're going to get hot caving, crawling around, exerting a lot of energy. It is an endurance sport in some times. So, I like this as a sweat rag. It also adds a little extra comfort, extra cushion under those helmets. You can take that off if you want to, Parker.
I'm trying.
I like to wear gloves. I don't like to wear big, bulky gloves. I like to wear something really thin. These are like little mechanics gloves. And the reason I like this is because, I don't know if you know this, but caves are wet and muddy. And if you're crawling through a lot of mud and you're getting really hot and sweaty and the sweat starts to pour down in your eyes, you don't want to do this. Now I have a clean hand and I can wipe the sweat or anything out of my eyes. So I always like to have gloves. Again, it's personal preference. I like gloves. Knee pads, elbow pads. These are really heavy duty elbow pads. You can go everywhere from these nice elbow pads to just some cheap little pads you can buy at a sporting goods store. Also, knee pads. These are some really good knee pads here. And these protect all the way from the shin all the way up over the knee. They're Velcro strapped. Again, a lot of people, it's just personal preference. I've seen some people just go caving with volleyball style knee pads. We don't recommend the hard plastic knee pads because that's going to scratch up the cave. And if you like caves, you want to also protect them as you're exploring them. So these are called Dirty Dave's knee pads. You can just Google them and find those. I think I bought these. Now I'm not endorsing any website or anything like that, but there's a website that you can buy these on called karstsports.com. Karst with a K, K-A-R-S-T, karstsports.com. There's a couple of other websites out there. I don't know those people, but I'm just telling you the website where I got some of my equipment from. A cave pack. Have you a pack? Now this is a nice caving pack. They're actually, you can get these at that same website I just mentioned. This is the Flint Ridge pack, and I love how these strap on. Usually you carry these with one strap across the shoulder, one strap across the waist. That way the pack can hang under your arm. You can slide it around your back. You can slide it around the front. In this is where I'm going to keep my extra batteries, my extra lights, my flashlights, first aid, you know, sprain your ankle, sprain your wrist. You got first aid in here, more tape. I always bring maybe some duct tape, a little medical kit, aspirin, Tylenol, whatever you might need for injuries. What else?
Maybe some Band-Aids.
Band-Aids, definitely Band-Aids. What else you got over there?
Glow sticks.
Glow sticks, yeah. My little man loves glow sticks. Now these can act for several different things. You can use these kind of like flagging tape if you want to flag certain parts. What if there is an accident and people need to know how to get in and out of the cave? Use these glow sticks to mark the way. But anyway, glow sticks are great to have. I'll always keep a couple of these in my pack. You want a glow stick?
Sure.
So anyway, that's just some of the basic gear if you want to go caving. You can get really into it and buy a lot of expensive equipment. Caving can be simple. an old shirt, an old pair of jeans, an old pair of boots. These are my caving boots. See how the toes are really worn from crawling and dragging them. If you're in a really, really wet cave, just use these. If it's a really wet cave, muck boots. Old pair of jeans, shirt. Your safety equipment is a must. Now, if you're into this a lot, as this becomes more of a hobby, but part of what you do in your daily life, which I do, I got my old fire pack here when I was a wildland firefighter, but you can actually buy some really, really nice high-tech caving coveralls. These have reinforced knees, and you can put the knee pads inside of those if you want to. It has reinforced back, and it's Velcro and zipper. It has Velcro pockets. Now, these are designed to be extra hardcore sturdy in a cave. Pretty much tear-proof. It's more of a ballistic style nylon, and you know, again, you're spending money on stuff like that, but they're really good to have. Really protect you. Again, it's part of safety equipment. If that's what you do a lot, you got to be safe. A lot of people have a lot of different preferences on different styles of headlamps to wear. Headlights. This is a Princeton Tech. If you turn it on, it's got 3 LED lights and it's got 1 bright spotlight. Turn it off and on, it goes back and forth. So these are great. 3 AA batteries on the LED settings. It's gonna burn all day. Spotlight, it's only gonna burn for 3 or 4 hours. But 3 AA batteries, a lot of light. You like that one, don't you?
Yeah, it was old time.
Do you know what this is called?
No.
No? This is called a carbide light. You'll see this? A carbide light.
Spark it.
Carbide would go in the bottom. Maybe y'all have seen those old miner lamps. Calcium carbide goes in the bottom. In the top goes water. It has an adjustment right here. And as you adjust that, it turns on a dripper. And the dripper leaks water down into the bottom. It gets the calcium carbide wet. Calcium carbide creates acetylene gas, which goes up through a filter and out this nozzle. So you got a little bit of gas coming out this nozzle. You strike it. Love that. And it has a little flame that comes out.
Right.
And right here, you just put it on the end of your caving helmet. A lot of y'all may have seen the old movies with coal miners and stuff, and this is the lights they would wear. We just like these because they're kind of their antique collector's items, and a lot of people that go caving, we just love to collect these old lamps. It's just the nostalgia of the sport of caving. Yeah, you can spark it. You can spark it. There's something else I've been asked a lot is why do people actually go caving? Why go in a cave anyway? You know, you're just asking for trouble. But actually, the way I think about it is a cave it's a dark, hidden world. It's mysterious. It's secret. Just like the ocean, we're trying to figure out what's down there. You know, it's curiosity. We all have a natural curiosity, and we want to learn about things. We want to know what's around the next corner. We want to know, has anyone been down here before? What am I going to find? Are there animals that live down there? How far does this cave go? Are there lakes, rivers, pools, stalactites, bats? What is in this bonus landscape hidden beneath our feet? So there's got to be somebody to research it and figure it out, and
It's an adventure.
it's an adventure, and it's fun, right? It's fun, but all those other things rolled into that, that's why people go caving. What do I say? Sometimes we got bit by the bug, and we catch the fever. We call it caving fever. So that's kind of why we go caving. Anything else to add, buddy?
Be safe in caves.
So guys, that's just the basics of from boots to coveralls to helmets and lights, first aid, cave packs. Those are just the things that you would need if you go caving on a regular basis, or even a one-time deal. You just never can be too safe. If any of you decide to go out there and do that, some of you that watch this probably are cavers, so you already have your own opinions on your favorite type of headlamp and your favorite kind of knee pad. We get pretty picky after a while because we get used to something. We really like what we have and we don't like the other stuff. But I guess in any hobby or profession, everybody has their favorites. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for helping me out.
You're welcome.
And until next time, stay safe. God bless.
Bye.